Today, guys, we have 5 cars from Gran Turismo we're gonna look at. And all 5 of them are the slowest cars in the game. So we're gonna start from fastest to slowest. So let's get right into this, guys. And remember, okay, because I was genuinely broke in Gran Turismo, I had literally no money to do all this. So I had to do a bunch of races. In this clip, I had way more money than I had before. But still, either way, I had to do like 17 races. But now we can finally hop right into the 5 slowest cars. Starting off with the fastest car that we'll be talking about today, which is the Coupon O2, which is made by Daihatsu, or whatever the hell, I can't read. And the horsepower is 62, which already isn't particularly fast, but we're gonna have to test it out in the race I'm about to show you. So let's see how fast this car truly is, or whether it even is considered fast, or if it's considered slow. So let's hop right into this. Let's just do one race with this guy and see how good it is. So this is the 5th slowest car in the game, so I don't know if this is gonna be easy or not, because A, everybody else probably has faster cars, and B, because everybody else has faster cars, that means I'm probably gonna be getting like last place, essentially, which isn't particularly good. A lot of braking power, I feel. I'm not in love with this car, like, at all. It controls fine, I guess, not perfectly from what I can tell at least, but it's definitely not winning any nominees for best car in the game. In fact, the only nominee it's getting is slowest car in the game. I'd be surprised if I'd be able to get within top 5, let alone maybe top 7 or 8. I mean, maybe 8th place in general is kind of reasonable, but not like some of these other higher places. I remember last night I actually played this track with a supercar, like with my second fastest car. Specifically, actually, think about it, like specifically my second fastest car in the entire, in my collection at least. So because of that, it feels very different, and I'm surprised with this car you still need to brake on some corners. It would also need to brake heavily on with the other car. What the frick is that? It looks like a Mario Kart car, and it sticks out like a sore thumb. In fact, that driver is built like a sore thumb. Bye. What brand is that? I can't even tell. I want that car. I'm surprised it's not one of the slowest. It looks so unrealistic. Like, it looks like a car you'd expect in a video game, rather than real life. I'm not gonna lie, this car seems like a real car from Mario. Like, realistically, if you think about Mario as a whole, this car just seems like a car that would fit the Toads and everything like that. Something you'd see going around Mushroom Kingdom. You mother... Here's a straightaway. I want to see, like, its max speed, which I guess 3rd gear at 60 miles per hour isn't terrible. I mean, it's not good. That's why it's on this list, but, like, you know, I'm surprised I was actually able to go above that, but the other cars hopefully can't. As you saw from the last car, it was a decent pace. If you had to drive that as your daily driver for your first couple years after college, it would do the job. You'll be fine. You can go places if you really want to. But this next car, I don't even know if it's road legal. We'll just have to find out. And the 4th slowest car we'll be talking about today is the Racing Kart 125 Shifter, which is actually a Gran Turismo original go-kart, which is why I said I don't even know if it's road legal, and its horsepower is 49. We'll just have to see how fast it is and whether it's faster than your average everyday Mario Kart car. Let's hop right into this. This is weird seeing my driver out and about. This car definitely has a higher acceleration and doesn't control perfectly. Like, I'm not in love with it, but it drives, I guess. This is probably the type of go-kart you'd see at those arcade places and whatever, you know, that you drive around with your toddler in the co-driver's seat with that fake racing wheel and whatever. I'm surprised that a fake wheel still entertains children. But this thing does feel way faster. Maybe because A, everybody has the same car, so it's not as slow, or at least I don't have that much of a disadvantage, but at the same time, the acceleration is way higher, so I don't know, it feels way faster. And I guess technically this is the type of car you would see in Mario Kart instead of a car that looked like it would fit the Mario world, you know? Okay. My car says 1. I'm not the only car that says 1, but still. I should try making this car look more like a Mario Kart car, where like maybe putting the Mazda logo on the front for the M, you know? This is as fast as it can go. 113 miles. I might just choose this track because it has a straightaway, so it'd be easier to see its maximum speed. Get out of my way. Did I make that guy spin out? I don't know. I should probably pay attention to the road. If I play it right, I can surpass like a bunch of people here. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get that past that many people. It was an alright car. It felt faster, and I don't remember what the top speed of the other car was, but it definitely felt faster here. Now we have the third slowest car, which is actually just as fast as the second slowest car, but this one comes first because it's way more popular, way more people have seen it, and I bet you have seen it too. And I'm surprised I didn't expect this to be a slow car, but either way, let's just hop right into the third slowest car that we will be speaking of today. If you've ever breathed, you've seen the Volkswagen Samba Bus Type 2 T162. If you know Gabriel Iglesias, he loves these type of cars, and it's a very popular car. Maybe not the specific version of the car, but you've definitely seen it. And I guess it's technically a bus, but its horsepower is actually 33 horsepower, which isn't particularly fast, but that's the purpose of this list. And stick around to see the slowest car. You'll be surprised with how slow it was, because I know I was. It was very freaking goddamn slow. I absolutely despised it, so stick around for that. But this is the Volkswagen Samba Bus. These cool shots don't work as much, because... oh my god. This thing's acceleration is slower than my grandma's wheelchair. Jesus Christ, dude. No. Stop crashing into me, dude. I'm driving here. 42 miles per hour, roughly. Editor's note here, this video was actually half an hour long, and it was exclusively because of how slow these damn cars were. I was looking through, I was like, why is this video so long? I was like, god damn, it's just because these cars are so slow. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Like, I feel like if I go into the first person perspective, I have a higher chance. I can't even see the wheel. What the frick, man? Like, if I were to stay in this position, I could not see what's in front of me. Like, I can see what's ahead of me by distance, but I can't see what is in front of me. I don't know, there are only 2 slower cars, and stick around to see the slowest car in the game, because I'll tell you what, although I don't know, it is probably going to be extremely snail-paced slow. You see, the Coupe in 02, the car I was driving earlier just surpassed me. That's how slow this thing is. Jesus, dude. I know this car's from like the 60s, but it has like almost no heads-up display from what I can see. There's a fuel gauge, and there's an MPH gauge, and that's it. I'm surprised, even though it was like a 30 speed difference, I've been like tail to tail with the Coupe this entire time. It might be just because this car doesn't lose that much speed when turning corners, like maybe 4 miles per hour is how much it goes down at best, or at highest, I mean. But that was the final lap, and I want to see how the handbrake hypothetically handles, because I don't think this car has a handbrake in real life. So let's just spin out. That was fun. Well, that was the Volkswagen Samba Bus, I'm pretty sure, something like that. After that, let's move on to the second slowest car in the game. And when I say second slowest car, I'm gonna put a big fat asterisk, because it is the same horsepower as this car, or the Samba Bus, but either way, it is still a different car, and let's see how fast this baby truly is. Here is the second slowest car, the 1266 car by Volkswagen, and it has 33 horsepower, just like the Samba Bus, and there's not much else to say. Second slowest car. Stick around for the very slowest car. It is super freaking goddamn slow. As you can see in the bottom, I'm going to be on the starting grid. I'm going to be in first place. And there's only going to be 4 other people, or 4 people altogether. I mean, not 4 other people. Oh, A, there's way less people, and B, I have a higher advantage. And I'm only doing 1 lap, because you already know how 33 horsepower looks like. Does this one have a slower acceleration? It can't just be me that this thing feels super slow. I mean, all the cars in front of me are going not too fast, but god damn, this thing's acceleration isn't much better. So this car's max speed is looking like 50 something miles per hour, maybe just 60 miles per hour. Which, if your car can barely reach 60 miles per hour, then I don't know why you'd bother driving it. Jesus Christ, why does it do that? Dude, I am 20 seconds behind the people in first place and only 14 seconds behind the guy in third place. That is a long distance. And that was the 1-2000. Not particularly a fast car, but I'll tell you what, the fact that the next car we're going to be talking about is way slower says something. I genuinely had a pain driving the next car. It was just that slow. Not too many people have the honor to say that they've driven the 500F 68 by Fiat, which, if I had to be completely honest, I wish I didn't have that honor. This car straight up sucked. It has 16 horsepower. That's not fast. It's not a particularly good car, okay? So you've waited the entire 11-minute video, so let's get right into this. I can't wait to drive this. This thing looks terrible. It has performance points of 81, which I don't know how good that is. It sounds fast. Ah, hell no. And I did 2 laps of this? Dude! This thing's like a snail! Like, I get the whole 16 miles per hour thing, slowest car in the entire game, because it sure does live up to that title, but Jesus Christ, dude. Could this not be any faster, like, at all? But I'm gonna get a inside view. So I don't. That's kilometers per hour. So I'm getting 2 different numbers on my screen. I'm not even looking at the road, bro. This car is so slow that if I'm just looking down at the dashboard, I'll be fine. Also, what is that little black box in the middle? I think the bus had that too. Jesus Christ, 1 minute and 8 seconds? This car is so slow. Like, I don't know what to say here. I mean, like, I know it's slow. That's the purpose of the car. That's why I bought it. Like, if this car was fast, if it had like 100 horsepower or something like that, I wouldn't have gotten it today. That just tells me I'm never getting a Volkswagen or a Fiat. This is a Fiat, I'm pretty sure, something like that. So neither of those 2 car brands I'm getting in my entire life. I'm probably gonna stick to Mazda just because I like how their cars look. Let's see how the handbrake finish does. That was actually kind of fast. Anyway, guys, those are the 5 slowest cars in Gran Turismo. I could have looked around the inside of the car and I didn't even know. But either way, guys, hope you guys had fun. I sure did. And next time I'm gonna see what I can do next week. I don't know what I'm gonna do next week specifically, but I'm gonna try to do 2 games. I'm gonna try to do Plants vs Zombies and Wii Sports instead of just doing 1 game. Next week is just the one case where I'm gonna aim to do that. If I don't do it, I'm freaking lazy. Keep me on that. But still, also let me look at my bonus. What's my bonus? Playtime. Oh yeah, show the world how many hours I've played, which is more than a day. 24 hours. I've played more than 24 hours, I'll tell you that. Anyway, guys, hope you guys had fun. I sure did. See you guys in the next video. Bye-bye. For those who decided to stick around to the end, I have a special award for you all. I'm going to announce a different type of upload schedule. Instead of 1 video a week every weekend, I want to say, this time I want to try to do 2 videos a week. 1 video on Wednesday, which I'm going to be playing a random game that came out before 2018, like literally any game, and my normal scheduled other videos. But don't quote me on that. I don't know if I'm going to do it, but thank you guys for sticking around. I hope you guys enjoy all my videos, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.